Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the... David Villa! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Bellingham. Great vision. David Villa! And that should get the job done. McAllister. And it's Robertson. Well, that is one way to stop him. Robertson. Good ball, good take. Kukçu has a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kukçu is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Takes a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Bellingham can see things, others simply cannot. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. And that's going to be a booking. And he's had a hit! And that was probably asking just too much.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Zanetti. Messi. And Messi! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, he's been caught napping! McAllister. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rijkaard. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Gets into some space. Messi. And here's Cruyff.
Has been indicated.
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's superb. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Oh, Well, the ball's run loose here. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And we come to you now.
And we are up to the break.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pato. And he's intervened well there. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Villa. Bellingham. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And this is Pato. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's Cruyff. And a chance! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! First blood drawn. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was...
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Kokchu. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. And it's Otto. McAllister. He's having a go! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 7, David
We have
Villa.
got changes here from
Coming
both
on to
sides, in
replace
fact.
him is number 13, Daniel Van Buiten. Substitution in progress.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And it's made its way to him. Cantona trying to keep this in. Tries to get it clear. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
There will be a throw-in. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Just 5 minutes left. It's a pretty loose pass.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically?
Pato is on his... It's Pato! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cantona. And he welcomes him. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line.
Please make
Quite
sure
a
to
ride.
watch the screen for